Welcome Technology Advice viewers to this week's Product Spotlight. I'm joined today by Steve Blakeman, the CEO, and Joe Murphy, the CTO of Checkpoint EHR. Steve, we'll start with the first question. Describe Checkpoint EHR in one sentence.
Checkpoint is a very user-friendly, cloud-based electronic health record that is both a practice management system and a billing system for mental health providers.
Great. Can you both talk about what differentiates your product from your competitors?
Eric, we've come up with six different characteristics that we believe separate us from our competition. The first is that we provide very personal customer support. We take that very, very seriously. And we've gotten a lot of feedback from our providers saying that they appreciate the fact that when they call us, a human being answers the phone. And when they email us, we get back with them within 24 hours, if not the same day. And secondly, related to our software, we often get feedback that it is extremely user-friendly, it's intuitive, it's easy to learn, it's easy to figure out. And the most common feedback that I get after doing a demo is, Steve, that's the easiest system I've ever seen.
The design of the Checkpoint system is heavily influenced by a licensed clinician, as well as it's a cross-platform, meaning it can be used on the phone, tablet, any type of Mac or PC, whatever browser of choice, and then it is also a hands-free billing system.
And then finally, as a company, we have recently begun to target and to address the unique needs of faith-based providers.
Great. Joe, this next question is for you. Can you talk about who your ideal customers are?
The size doesn't matter so much to us. We've got the small solo practitioners to the larger multi-location, hundreds of staff type agencies. But what we seem to help out the most is agencies or practices that are having problems with their billing issues. They continue to have higher volumes of denials or just can't get things through efficiently. They may have client or staff information data scattered among spreadsheets or paper or some other type of system that they just can't seem to bring back and get a overall single picture of things. It also would be cloud-based needs for highly mobile staff. They're out in the field oftentimes working with the clients and things, and then needing reporting that's very flexible and easy to use, and giving them being able to put dynamic information in and get filtered and select information out of it. And then again, hands-free billing is a very key point.
This next question is for Steve. What does your pricing look like for Checkpoint EHR?
We base our pricing on the revenue of our providers, and regardless of how many users they have, that doesn't matter. That doesn't come into play in terms of our pricing. But we start as low as $100, and then it goes up from there.
Let's talk limitations. What is a limitation for Checkpoint EHR?
Probably the most popular thing that's asked for right now is e-prescribing, the electronic prescription for physicians and other medical needs. And that we should have in the next couple of months in place.
Great. Well, what are some best practices for implementing your product?
Actually, getting signed up and ramped up using our software is a fairly simple process. But there are a few things that we request that the provider does during the ramp-up process earlier on in it. One is to get all of their client data and their staff data on an Excel spreadsheet, for example, and send that to us. And we are able to import that, making it much easier for them to get started as opposed to having to manually enter 50 or 100 clients and so on. We're able to import that. Another item that we focus on is someone is going to need to be identified as the go-to person, the expert of the software at the provider. And then thirdly, we help them establish the privileging levels of each one of their staff. So that determines what the staff can see and do and edit and add and delete once they log in.
Steve and Joe, thank you for joining us today. If you would like to find out more about Checkpoint EHR, check out our website, TechnologyAdvice.com, where we can help you find the best technology for your business's needs. Thanks for watching.